Hey girl.
Howdy, 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 my darling Gemini. How are you doing, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and today I'm going to be getting into your weekly tarot reading for January 2022, Gemini. All right, so if you enjoy this tarot reading today, let me know which tarot cards resonate with you and how, because that's how I keep up with you, Gemini, is through the comments, as well as if you enjoy my vibe for today as well. Gemini, I would appreciate it if you were to give this video a like and subscribe, because it helps me out more than you ever possibly could know, darling. All right, be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, Gemini, to get the full spectrum of what's going down for you in your life in specific, Gemini, as well as be looking for the code word that's going to be popping up somewhere in this video, darling Gemini, to write down in the comments below so you get entered into a chance to win a completely free tarot reading by me, Gemini. All right, so with all that being said, darling, let's jump right into your weekly tarot reading for January 2022, Gemini. Let's see where the tea is at, darling. What's going on with you in specific, honey? All right, Gemini, so starting out strong with my favorite tarot card, Gemini, in the deck outside of the major arcana. This is the Six of Wands. So fame and fortune is in your destiny, Gemini. I don't know what it is that you're doing, right? By definition, this is, I mean, it is the fame and fortune card, but it also talks about victory and success overall for you, Gemini. So I don't know what it is that you are doing. I don't know what it is that you have this idea of wanting to do for some of you Geminis, because some of y'all haven't been about the action quite yet, darling. But it's going to be very successful. For some of you guys, Gemini, you might be wondering, like, waiting back. I get the sense of like waiting back to hear from some about some news about a situation. Maybe you put out a resume somewhere or an application somewhere, Gemini. Maybe you've been waiting to hear back from a certain individual, Gemini. Six of Wands just also brings that sense of where it's just like gonna bring affirmation that you are going to be receiving some good news, darling, overall, right? Because Six of Wands, like when it's in the upright, darling, it's nothing but extreme positivity. All right. We have the Hermit energy coming in after the fact for you, Gemini. So I do feel as if for quite some time, you just have been about yourself. You know, you haven't really been trying to make anyone else a priority, Gemini. I feel as if you've been getting into 2022 where you just are making sure that you're taken care of and you're trying to just bring forth more success just in your life in specific. And if people are meant to be in your life, then they're going to be part of your life. If they're not, then you're not fighting for them to stay in your life, Gemini. I feel as if you are just at this place of where you're just so disinterested from arguing with individuals or trying to justify your actions or trying to justify your words as well, Gemini. So definitely this is an affirmation for many of you Geminis, to keep doing what it is that you're doing. If you made the choice to disconnect from a situation, from a person, Gemini, this is kind of a dynamic where it's like giving you the affirmation that you did make the right choice completely, Gemini. All right. And then third card coming in here, we have the Eight of Swords coming in for you, Gemini. So some of y'all have been in your head, Gemini, if you made the right choice or not, or if you are going down the right path. A lot, especially if you socially made the choice to disconnect from like a family member, sibling, some type of relationship, platonic or romantic. Some of you guys might have been in your head recently being like, oh man, did I make the right choice? Like, am I being irrational in this situation? You know, and I kind of just want to tell you the message, Gemini, where it's just like, don't let this energy gaslight you. All right. Whether it's like just through its existence and you're gaslighting yourself, or like whether it's an actual person trying to gaslight you, getting you in your head, Gemini, because it's like, again, Six of Wands here. It's just like you're getting nothing but positive blessings in that way, Gemini. So don't let this energy get in your head or gaslight you. All right. Four of Swords coming in here. I do feel as if some of you guys need to press the reset button still a little bit longer, right? I feel as if, again, as I was saying with this Hermit energy here, I feel as if some of y'all still need to do some more self-care before you allow other energies in. I feel like some of y'all are asking for more time in a situation. Some of y'all might feel pressured into trying to fast pace the healing process. If you got into an argument and made the choice to put some distance between you and another person, right? They may be trying to come back in for you in your life, Gemini, and you might be feeling bad because you just don't feel like you're quite ready yet. And that's understandable, darling. All right. Again, don't let this energy fast pace or pressure you to do something that you don't feel like you're ready for quite yet, Gemini. All right. And then the Lovers card. This is your energy, Gemini. This is your energy. So definitely this is something that I feel as if you guys either walked away from a job, you walked away from a relationship of some type, Gemini. Again, just because it's the Lovers card doesn't mean it's an actual lover. But you're getting, like, in this first row entirely, darling, you made the right choice into disconnecting from it because that's what's best for you at this current point in time. So again, you didn't make the wrong choice at all. You're not self-sabotaging. You're not the crazy one, Gemini. Like, you made the right choice for yourself, and it's going to be very healing for you. I feel as if you guys really disconnected from a situation that just really had you in your head, Gemini, or really just had you not really allowing you to grow. Really, full energy is in the back of the deck as well, so y'all really are going into this place, Gemini, making sure I was holding in the upright. Y'all are really starting a new journey, a new chapter of your life, really without some energy being a strong focal point in your life anymore. But I feel as if whatever it is you disconnected from, just based off of the overall vibe of this energy, Gemini, I get this sensation that whatever it is that you had to walk away from, one, obviously wasn't an easy choice, just because I see you guys really potentially having some second thoughts about it. But also, darling, I feel as if for many of you guys, Gemini, you know, it's just like you really just grew a situation overall. So let's get into your second row now, Gemini. Let's see what the tea is with that. Justice energy here, darling, right? And this is under your Six of Wands. Very powerful, Gemini, because in this dynamic here, it's like you made the right choice for yourself, and it's like you quite literally you know how like people, that saying where it's just like, oh, karma's gonna get you, or what have you, karma's gonna have the last laugh, or what have you. I feel as if you are the karma, darling. I feel as if like what was right for, like, you had to walk away from something that just wasn't that was bringing your life out of balance, and overall, Gemini, wasn't like, it just brought imbalance to your life. It really was limiting a lot of your own success and just abundance in your life, Gemini. So you definitely made the right choice in disconnecting from it, because then I feel as if that brings this natural balance back into your life again, darling. And then we have here the Page of Swords coming in, darling, under your Hermit energy, as well as the focal point of your spread here, Gemini. So definitely, darling, I feel as if for many of you guys are just like, it's like you haven't fully committed to doing something. Yes, you made the initial choice in walking away. Maybe you put in just like your 2 weeks in a situation, Gemini, where you're just like, hey, like I'm putting in my 2 weeks in this job and then I'm gone. Or where you're starting to Gemini, in terms of some type of connection in your life, you're just like, hey, like, you're pushing me away, but you haven't fully quite disconnected from it. You haven't fully pushed the block button in regards to this person entirely. You haven't fully blocked off the lines of communication here, Gemini. And so what I really want to be telling you, darling, is like, just hit the final block button, do the final step that really just like closes the chapter of that book, Gemini, because it's like you're making the right choice. I feel as if like a lot of you guys are just having a lot of this question, just because again, of where you're just trying to make sure that you're making the right choice in a situation, and you absolutely are. You have the Nine of Wands coming in for you. This is the card of the wounded warrior. This is the energy where it's like standing strong in your conviction, darling, even if everyone else is telling you that you are in the wrong. All right. The Nine of Wands is really just about standing tall. Eight of Swords, and this is under your Eight of Swords, rather. So really, this is like, you're just getting this entire reading so far, Gemini, is really trying to serve as an affirming message for y'all to really just honor your thoughts at this time. Like, again, I don't know if y'all are being gaslit, or y'all are just like gaslighting yourself even, Gemini, to have yourself in the sense of questioning, and just this sense of like almost like discrediting your reality or your mindset. If y'all hear some noises, honey, it's Miss Tulip apparently like treating her litter box as a sandbox, honey, and just going crazy there for the past like 5 minutes, honey. You have the Page of Pentacles in the back of the deck as well, Gemini. I feel as if some of y'all might be in your head about the situation because you put in your 2 weeks in a place, but you haven't found maybe like a replacement, perhaps. And I want to tell you with this message of the Page of Pentacles, like, the replacement is coming, darling, but it may not be at the pace that you're hoping for entirely. So it's like, again, Gemini, like, it's coming, trust in the process that it's coming, but just because it's not coming in that 2 week time frame or whatever it is about for your life in specific, Gemini, it is still coming. You're going to be taken care of. All right. The doors are opening for you. So yeah, darling, we have the Wheel of Fortune that came flying out for you, darling, right? The Wheel of Fortune is starting to turn in your favor, all right? The only reason why the Wheel of Fortune maybe wasn't blessing you beforehand was quite literally because like you haven't fully, like you had to deal with this energy, you had to disconnect from it before like it started turning in your favor. But you know, to really fast pace this process of the Wheel of Fortune turning, darling, you have to fully commit to that decision, fully push that block button, cut off all lines of communication, Gemini, quit that job entirely, you know. Trust in the fact that the universe is going to take care of you. All right. I know that's much easier said than done. Darling Gemini, trust me, I know it for a fact. But Five of Wands here, whatever the situation is, darling Gemini, like again, you guys are really walking away from conflict. And with this Five of Wands here, it's quite literally telling you where it's just like, what it is that you are walking away from or trying to walk away from really is just nothing but complications and conflict. I personally like the Five of Wands the least. Like I dislike it the most, rather, is a better way of putting it, rather than like the Tower card or anything like that. Five of Wands is nothing but conflict, nothing but drama from other people. Gemini, you made the right choice in walking away or having this desire to walking away. Maybe this is just a reading that's going to be affirming for you, Gemini, to finally take that final step into being like, into just fully committing in that way. Like again, I don't know what it is that has you in your head, Gemini, or that has you questioning, but I really just want to stress the fact that it's just like, you're making the right choice here. You know, I don't know if maybe you're just being overly cautious or what have you, Gemini, but just trust the fact that you are making the right choice. All right, darling. Under your Six of Wands and the Justice energy, we have here the Knight of Cups, darling. All right, you can't make this up. So as I was just saying beforehand, you are going to be having something else coming in and bringing forth an offer. If you're walking away from some type of connection or relationship in your life, platonic or romantic, you have a new person coming in. You have this Knight of Cups coming in to bring forth a connection for you. But again, you're probably not going to be seeing this Knight of Cups until it's right in your face, darling, right? So walk away, but this Knight of Cups isn't going to pursue you fully unless you're completely cut yourself off from this prior commitment. All right. You know, cups can represent more than just people, darling, and emotions. If you are walking away from a job, excuse me, hopefully the mic did not catch that, darling. My bad. If you're walking away from a job or turning down an opportunity that just doesn't feel like it's right for you, you have, like as I was saying beforehand, this Knight of Cups, this better opportunity is on the way towards you, Gemini. All right. I really can't stress this enough for you, darling. And then coming in after the fact, we have the Empress energy under the Hermit energy, as well as the Page of Swords coming in here, Gemini. I also am noticing we just pulled the second Libra card coming in for you. The Justice energy is Libra energy, as well as the Empress energy being Libra energy as well, darling, Gemini. So really, you might have been walking away from a Libra, darling, or you might have strong Libra in your chart. If it is the latter, definitely check out Libra's reading as well, because I could kind of see how these two spreads could coincide very beautifully as well, Gemini. All right. But definitely for you, all of you Geminis, doesn't matter who it is, you guys are really, you guys have built a lot of character. You guys are really in this process of growing something. Empress card does represent fertility. It's a card of creation, Gemini. And you guys are at the, really, I kind of see you guys at the beginning parts of creation for you guys. I feel like, was it you guys? I think, yeah, y'all got the Fool card in the back of the deck here. I really do feel like you all are about to be having a new journey, the Fool's journey, with some facet in your life, Gemini. And that's kind of what might be getting in your head about, because it's just like the unknown and all that is just spooky to you. And then we have the Four of Cups coming in here under the Eight of Swords and Nine of Wands. So that's the thing here, Gemini. Let me give you a little bit of a hard time. And again, I say this with love, darling, right? I'm not that tarot reader that's going to sugarcoat things. I'm here for your breakthrough. I'm here for your success. I'm not here just to gas you up and tell you things you want to hear, darling, right? I'm here to be giving you the blueprint of how to further elevate your life, all right? Four of Cups comes in here. You know, Four of Cups is where it's like you're missing some type of opportunity that Spirit's trying to present to you, darling, Gemini. All right. And I really get this sensation here where it's just like you're going to miss your chance if you don't honor that Nine of Wands, that wounded warrior energy here. Three of Swords, like you're getting nothing but after affirming after affirming after affirming cards, Gemini, that you're walking away from something that was extremely toxic. All right. So, and this can very much so happen for people that have like Stockholm syndrome with the situation. You don't really fully engage with it or fully understand how toxic the situation was until you get out of it. And once you still do initially get out of it, you might be having these feelings of remorse. That's entirely normal. That's human. That's psychology. That's basic psychology, right? Look up Stockholm syndrome. That's what I kind of feel like what's happening here is like, Gemini, y'all are experiencing some type of Stockholm syndrome, perhaps, or maybe y'all just have, some of you Geminis really are just used to being told that you're the crazy one or that you're the problem or what have you, Gemini, that it's just like you're having second thoughts about this. So you're searching, perhaps some of y'all are searching for some outside affirmation that you are walking away from an extremely toxic and negative situation, Gemini. So really take this reading to heart in that way, where it's just like, yes, you are making the right choice. Don't be looking back, darling. Don't be, if you were to further engage with the situation, darling, it's going to make nothing but more pain for you. They haven't changed. I don't know who needs to hear this, Gemini, but they haven't changed. All right. The situation is never going to improve. Your employer, they say they're going to make that work environment better. They say they're going to hire more help for your job. It's not going to happen. They're just really trying to buy more time for themselves, Gemini. Walk away. Put your foot down in the situation and walk away, darling. Okay. Clarifying this row, we have the Hermit card coming in again, clarifying this for you. So another affirming card where it's just like, yes, disconnect, walk away from this situation, Gemini. Just walk away, darling. Just walk away. Like, I don't know how, like, I know this is repetitive, Gemini, but in tarot readings you want repetitiveness in the sense of like when you're pulling these cards, because it's like letting you know that it's just like really trying to drill this same message into you. All right. We have the Seven of Swords, Hermit away, darling, because this other energy here, this is shady energy. This is backstabbing energy here. This is energy that is not of your, that would be good for you, darling. This is very selfish energy here. All right. If you were to, this is quite literally what it is that you're hermiting away from, is the Seven of Swords, darling. All right. So trust that, understand and believe the fact that this energy here that you're walking away from is toxic, and then you have the Spirit of Rings coming in here, productivity and endurance coming in here. So y'all really, Gemini, y'all's destiny really is to dismiss this energy here. Y'all are meant to walk this portion of your path by yourself for a little bit. All right. So allow this reading to be that affirmation that some of y'all need to let you know that you're making the right choice. Allow this reading to let you know that you are not the crazy one. To allow this energy to wake you up from that Stockholm syndrome, from that gaslighting that you're experiencing either from internally or externally, Gemini. You're not the crazy one. You know what it is that you're doing. You're disconnecting from the shady energy. You're getting off the train because you realize this train is about to is a train wreck, is going to be is like a train wreck is inevitably going to be happening. You're walking off of the Titanic because you're getting a sixth sense of knowing that the Titanic is going to be sinking, darling. All right. So honor those thoughts, Gemini. Get out of your head again, darling. All right. I love you so much, darling. Hopefully you found this reading helpful to you, Gemini. If you did, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe. If you want to book a private personal reading with me, Gemini, my website's linked down below, simplyvelca.com. All right, next to my social medias, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, all that being SimplyVelca, darling Gemini, and I'll be connecting with you sometime in the near future. I love y'all so much. Bye.